Meantime, homeless advocates are fighting back against that proposed unsafe camping ban. They met earlier today to push for a safer alternative, as they describe it.
Those against the proposal argue it would put some of our most vulnerable people even more at risk. CBS 8's Rocio de la Fe talked with current and former homeless individuals about what the proposed policy means to them.
Alliance San Diego, along with former and current unhoused individuals, spoke out against the city's proposal, saying they are deeply concerned about this ordinance and are asking for a real plan, not a ban. Homeless advocates are calling on the city of San Diego to put an end to a proposed ordinance they say would have devastating consequences on homeless students, families, veterans, and others without a home.
I know the extremes that these things go to. Stop it now.
Ellis Rose spent years living on the streets of San Diego. He calls the city's unsafe camping ordinance a step in the wrong direction.
The effect of this ban is that if implemented, I know how these policies end up being worked on the street. And what is going to be a ban on encampments is going to turn into a ban on homeless people.
He says it will only hurt those who are trying to find a way back into society.
I'm really scared, but I refuse to plead for it. I'm telling them, do the right thing.
People like Zulema Guardado, who's currently living in a city shelter with her 6-year-old son.
It's really hard, especially being a young mother with a child.
Guardado says she came from Mexico seeking a better future, but was only met with hardship. She's now struggling to get back on her feet.
I have faith and I try every day to figure out something like an act. I figure out a way no matter what. You know, I have no other option. My baby depends on me. My son depends on me.
She's been at a shelter for the past 6 months and is currently trying to get into permanent housing. She and others are asking the city to do more to help those who are in need.
It's more than hard.
William Keith, an Army veteran who spent years going in and out of shelters, is asking the city to improve resources. He tells me the city planned to get him into housing at an apartment complex riddled with drug users, which he says is unacceptable.
I could do without all that. I had just already got out of a bad situation, and I didn't want to be exposed to or be involved with that type of culture, that environment. So I knew that I was eligible, or I was in a position where I could do a little better than that.
He's calling on city leaders to stop recycling people back into the streets and is pushing for better housing conditions. Rocio de la Fe, CBS 8.